I was talking to a good buddy of mine recently, and he's like, "You're so patient with your family." And I kind of laughed, and I'm like, patient? I'm like, you must not know me that well. But he said, no, when you're with your family, you're just so calm and grounded and present and patient. And I thought about it. It's like, well, what's there to be impatient about? You know, and I said, my wife, like, she never complains, and any negativity in our relationship is far outweighed by the positivity. And I think that's a big problem in relationships is people aren't willing to see past somebody else's imperfections. They're not willing to see the good in somebody else, regardless of the imperfections they might have, the flaws or fallibility that they might hold. They just focus on what's wrong and what bothers them instead of focusing on what they're grateful for. You know, I mean, if your husband or wife was gone tomorrow, I'm sure there would be a lot of things that you would realize that you took for granted. But they don't have to leave this earth for you to have that realization. You can have it now just by making a choice to control your own mind and focus on the positives. Focus on what you're grateful for. Focus on the joy and the love and the light they bring into your life. And if they don't, then you might want to consider why you're still there. Because, I mean, we can complain about our spouse, but the reality is, if we're choosing to stay in that relationship, for what reason? You can't make your spouse the scapegoat to all your problems in life for 15 years and stay in that relationship. I mean, at some point in time, you got to look in the mirror and say, why am I here? The reality is we got to see past people's imperfections and stop assuming that when they change, we get better.